Hi there, welcome back. So you have another angle of my room today, and this video is going to be a bit different because it's probably not going to be as long or as completed. So pretty much what I was doing today was doing my first actual sales call. So I got someone from a hardware store to get on the call with me, and I pretty much ran them through my entire process, and we discussed what we expect from each other. So he told me that he would like a site where people can just see the thing on Google, and they could click on it, and then they'd immediately get brought over to the page of the site. And I'm just making sure that I can actually accomplish that. He gave me this example site, and to be honest, it looks pretty difficult to do. It's actually purely HTML code, that site, and what I'm doing is WordPress, so it's a bit different. But in the same way, I'm hoping that I'm able to achieve a similar result. So yeah, the main issue is focus on deciding whether to sacrifice some of the cold calling to actually accomplish the service delivery, or do I put the service delivery second to the cold calling, because this is going to be a pretty big project. He said there's going to be over 1,000 products on it, and I just want to know if it's a good idea for me to actually I'll put this against the wall. It's a good idea for me to focus on cold calling first. Like, I still have cold calls to do now, and as you can see by my attire, I'm about to go to work. I work as a waiter in a hotel, and that's going to take me more time from me. And I have an even longer shift tomorrow. Then I have a 7-hour one today, no 6-hour one, but I have a 9-hour one tomorrow. So it's significantly different side those shifts. But even when I come back today, I'm not going to have much time left, so I'm basically going to have to go straight to sleep. I live half an hour away from the workplace, you see. I'm just hoping maybe on Sunday I can get a load of stuff done, and tomorrow as well. I'm going to be focused on getting a crap ton of stuff done. Actually, I think I have an idea. I think I'll leave the rest of the calls I have for doing today until Monday, and I can just stack them on top of what leads I can source on Sunday, because there's not really much point in me reaching out now, and what I should really be focusing on is just delivering for the clients I do have. For example, like, that hardware store isn't the only one I have. I also have this garden machinery store who want a mock-up of a site done. So yeah, that's actually a good idea. You see, sometimes recording yourself in a camera can just be therapeutic, because you can actually find out what you intend to do. Now, I think that the pain side of things wagers its own part of this video, so like it does every video, because it's just an essential part of life. Pain, like going through pain. Sorry, I'm just checking if I have stubble there. Going through pain is an essential part of life, and I went through a lot of it today, and I'm still worried I didn't go through enough. That in itself is a form of pain, so I don't know, maybe I'm going through enough. But oh yeah, just absolute wreck this morning, just waking up, and I was just thinking about that call, and you know what, it was as intimidating as it was made out to be. You know, people talk of these experiences and they say after the experience, it wasn't as bad, I was just fretting for no reason. No, I fret for a reason, because they do end up as bad as I make them out to be. Every single time the experience is as bad as I make it out to be, and that's just what I prepare for. I prepare for the worst, and my expectations are held up. But like, I can't even tangibly imagine any pain worse than this, and that's why I can't be pessimistic in this scenario. I can only afford to be realistic. Like, there's optimistic, realistic, and pessimistic, and optimism is where you make your expectations too high for the experience, so you think it's going to be too pleasurable. Pessimism is where you make it too low. Well, I cannot actually make it too low, because it's already just that bad of a situation, so I can only be realistic, and that's my best course of action. So I'm going to be working for the rest of the day, and to be honest, I'm kind of half glad I can just get away from calling people, but in the same way, I know that that's just my brain making up an excuse to avoid pain. You just can't win. Anyway, I'm gonna have to give every fibre of my effort to getting this site up and running. Just make sure it's good enough